wash my body, water heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water I feel whole.
The river speaks to the people. 30,000 years ago, advancing glaciers carved basins out of the land. 20,000 years later, melting glaciers in retreat formed a huge inland sea, which slowly drained and filled and left those basins full to overflowing. Rills coalesced into rivulets, into brooks, creeks, and streams until a river system was born. I am Gatineau, also known as La Rivière Gatineau. Flowing 300 miles, I empty into the Ottawa, and then the mighty St. Lawrence, and then the Atlantic Ocean. This journey, my flow, my meanderings and surge, is my life. My wetlands and floodplains, the riverine animals that live in me and near me are my life. I am alive, and I have much to teach you. 30,000 years worth of teachings.
Water heal my body, water heal my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water I feel whole.
Your brains, my children, are equipped to understand me. But you have become distracted and lost the original instructions. Come, sit beside me. Let my flow begin to heal you. Study, learn once again how it feels to live in relationship to a river. And I will give you many gifts in return.
Water heals my body, water heals my soul. When I go down, down to the water, by the water I feel whole.
The people speak to the river. Doug, this river was wild long before it was tame. Fain would I ride the wild river again. Rita, the river reminds me of the continuous flow of life and death, ever changing. I am grateful to be able to watch the river on a daily basis, even during the COVID confinement. Despite human destruction, the river cleanses herself constantly while she provides life to others. Wagner, the seasonal rise and fall, freeze and thaw, awaken me to the rhythms of nature. Tina, as a teenager, I used to sit for hours mesmerized by the flow and ponder life. CJ, always in awe of the luck to rub energy shoulders with you, massive yet humble citizen.
Water heals my body, water heals my soul. When I go down to the water, by the water I feel whole.
Ruth. I'll never forget being seduced into the icy Gatineau River from the heat of a Chelsea sauna on a chilly autumn night. Then, being so energized on the way back home that I had to stop at the Black Sheep and dance to a closing. Anik. There are two ways to experience weightlessness. You can spend billions and go into space, or you can float on your back in the Gatineau. Melanie. Giggles, shrieks, laughter, splashes. Oh, River, you are a relative whom we visit daily, all summer long. You're a part of our family. Peter. We stretch out, my 2-year-old grandson and I, on a friend's generously shared dock and wait for the river to reveal fish coming. Granddaughter and grandma, alone in the Gatineau. This is Noelle speaking. I, cherishing time spent with my Rosie and the privilege of being in this cool, fresh water.
Water heal my body, water heal my soul. When I go down to the water, by the water I feel whole.
And the river brings a glow to my heart and spirit, and I bring that back to my studio to paint with an open heart. Sarah. I adore the feel of the cold water and current on my body. I need her. When I'm feeling low, a dip into her cool waters reawakens my joy, my hope, and my energy. Madeline. Walking across the rocks right beside the cool, fresh water, I see autumn leaves falling from the trees. Janet. I love to swim into the force of the current, and then ride back, carried like a leaf.
Water heals my body, water heals my soul. When I go down to the water, by the water I feel whole.
Heidi. She's a siren, an irresistible pull from my desk, from my stove, from my garden. Mary. As the river water caresses my naked body, I feel free, glorious, and slightly naughty. Irene. I love you when I'm in you and on you, and you fill me with your wetness. I'm talking about the river. Giotti. Jumping into the river is like getting a cool hug from Mother Nature, a nice embrace to keep your day calm and flowing. Jade. When I dive into the river and glide just under her skin, my body, mind, and soul are whole and one with all.
Water heal my body, water heal my soul. When I go down to the water, by the water I feel whole.
Sally. I immerse myself in the cool water. The river welcomes my body as I join its flow. My limbs move gracefully with current, and I feel the wind play with the surface of the water. Ripples touch my face and splash gently against the shore. Phil, swimming slowly down the silvery way of a harvest moon. Miriam, I close my eyes and listen to the wind, the lapping waves, hear the rapids in the distance, and submit to the river's wisdom. Chris.
I'm crying, all the river takes me in her arms, holds me gently till I'm calm, and I can see the stars. I can see the stars.
Genevieve, I feel taken by the river, the raging river, washing my pain away, watching it pass, I am held. Emma, in times of grief and heartache, swimming in the river brings me back to connection, to my body, to others, and to the beauty of the world. Anita, what I love about the river is that it always welcomes me in all my states of mind and being, all my misery and all my joy. Lori, our river somehow holds us together, keeping us not only cool and calmer, but sane. Fanny, river, flow those memories of sun and storm. Time will do the rest.
Water, heal my body. Water, heal my soul. When I go down to water, by the water, I feel whole.
Lindy, you, my beloved river, radiant being, ever-changing and constant. Nadia, magical being from another realm, portal. Yolanda, the river mist envelops the landscape, descending into shadow and ascending into light, while the river quietly meanders into the mystical sea and opens to enlightenment. Chris, another Chris. Amongst the hills, I kneel in the river weightless, and I feel love for the place I call home. Bettina, as I paddle up the Gatineau and back down again, this is my daily prayer of gratitude for life, our river, our beautiful planet. Brenda, the river runs through us, feeds us, carries us.